It's a seismic shift in the way we work.
Over the next 5 to 10 years, about 50% of our people could be working remotely.
Big companies like Facebook allowing employees to work from home forever, following Twitter, Square, and Dell. Many others telling employees to work from home till at least the end of the year.
I think it's going to be working through the rest of this pandemic. Who knows how long it's going to last?
But that's not possible for everyone. Law enforcement, janitors, mechanics, and utility workers among the many without a choice.
The pandemic is going to exacerbate some of the inequality we're seeing because high-income occupations, they are much more likely to have workers be able to take their jobs home with them, whereas low-paying occupations often do not have that luxury.
People who must leave home for work were twice as likely to miss their April and May rent or mortgage payments than those who could work from home.
This will really drive a bigger divide between those who can take their work home with them and those who can't right now.
Experts say that division will likely fall along race and class lines. Only 20% of African Americans and 16% of Hispanics say working from home is an option. And for those who don't have a high school diploma, that drops to just 4%. But a change to where many people work is well underway, and it's transforming real estate too, as people are doing more in their living space.
It's now their office, it's now their school for their children, it is also their workout facility. So they're wanting to make sure that they can function in the home in various ways while still trying to remain as comfortable as they can.
And that could mean we see more people move out of expensive city centers, which experts tell us could change the political landscape, too.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.